What's good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. As you know, we've been slogging it out in the boxing fight that has been Alliance Wars Seasons. Season 6 called Tranquility, which is, I think is a little bit of an insult, because the fact is, people don't feel Alliance Wars Seasons is a tranquil thing. It's not a peaceful thing. It's more of a real slogfest, and less people take it seriously nowadays, to a point where key people actually flag off from the game. And you know, there's certain things that go on, like people get hit by terms of service things, and that's something that's marred my season and marred my Alliance's season, because you know, we wanted to really make a strong effort. We had a terrible November, absolutely awful, where the Alliance was pretty much on the verge of splitting up. And these are friends that I've had for the last 3 years, and that's the key word, like friends. Like, you make friends in this game with people. And this, you know, you take everything with a pinch of salt, like the seriousness of it. But at the same time, this is a serious competition. Alliance War Seasons is something everyone wants to win. They want to improve. They want to go to a stronger alliance in order to get better rewards. But obviously, props go out to the 3 top alliances. Obviously to Jedi Knights for rank 1, NYC Guardians for rank 2, and ISO 8 Anonymous for rank 3. It's still pretty impressive to be really competitive at master level, and it's good to see new alliances each time getting the top spot. So well done to these 3, and obviously special congratulations to Jedi Knights. Now let's look at the scores. Now this is where it was really tight, and it's kind of cool to see these tight fought battles, especially with only being about 100k, and in some cases a lot less. Between Jedi Knights and New York Guardians, we're looking at a 60,000 point gap. That's not a huge margin, so it must be tightly fought. And the same thing goes for rank 3 and rank 4. There isn't a huge amount of difference between the top scores and as well the scores that then get you into the top 3. If you go down even further, then it does extend and going up to about 400,000. So yeah, it's getting like a bigger margin, and obviously as we go, and this will be what people will do for their following months and how they structure how much points they are looking to get. If people are going like, hey, I want to make the jump from Platinum 3 to Platinum 2, or from Gold to Platinum 3 to Platinum to Master, then people will look at the points difference in order to go, right, well, we need to be shooting for this kind of points next season in order to guarantee us better rewards. So what are those differences? So Platinum 1, which core hitting up the #1 spot, 14.150 mil. How much is it to get into Master? 120,000 more points would need to be got in order to get into that number 20 spot. I think Core will probably feel a little bit annoyed about that, but you know, next season they'll come out stronger and get into that Master, I'm sure of it. #1 spot in Platinum 2 was 13 mil and 62,000. So if you wanted to get or think about how to shoot for next season, you need to get more than 13 mil and 64,000 points. So there's not a huge amount in there. I think that #1 in Platinum 2 again may feel a little bit hard done by from this. If this was like a larger gap, then I'd probably think that, oh yeah, that'd be fine, but that was a very slim margin there. So well done to Wolfpack, and commiserations to Platinum 2 #1 spot. I think again you might feel a little bit annoyed by that, and it's quite surprising to think that if you were in Platinum 3 and you wanted to get yourself into Platinum 1, you only needed to get, if you're #1 spot, obviously with a mega fight here, if they had 13 mil and 34,000 more, they would have got into to Platinum 1, which was it obviously is no mean feat. But the fact is, 12 mil 30,000 was enough for #1 placement. Let's have a look at Platinum 2, and again, same principle. Again, I think they'd be a little bit hard done by the fact that they just needed to get a further 4,000 or 5,000 more points to have 50 position in Platinum 2. So yeah, commiserations with that, but obviously there is a next season. In order to get yourself into the position of Platinum 3, you needed at least 9.715 mil, which you know, I'm not gonna like in order to get into In order to get yourself into the position of Platinum 3, you needed 9.715 mil. And, you know, it's doable. It's really doable. If you find a good Gold 1 alliance, you can then get this sorted out. Unfortunately, from my perspective, it was a season that was marred with a very disappointing start. Losing 1 million points off the bat was not nice. It didn't really reflect on everyone's positivity. And we are reshaping our alliance again because we have had issues with certain players, and I'm not going to go too much into detail because that's a personal thing that we need to deal with. But that happens, and you pick yourself up when you fall and you carry on to the next season. And hopefully this isn't a season that's marred with big dropping out of certain players. But I am finding, based on people's personal circumstances, they are then moving on or moving down to less demanding alliances. And I don't think, and again, I use that term lightly, demanding. Demanding because Kabam's game requires you to be demanding if you want to get things done at a higher rate. So if you want to be part of like a high ranked alliance, you want to be in a really competing alliance, then you have to move, you have to have good champions, you have to be seen to be active in game. Final leaderboard I want to quickly talk about is Gold 2. As you know, when you're new to the game and you're looking to be more competitive, you then go up the ranks of Stone, Bronze, Silver. And to give you a real perspective, this is when things with the points dramatically change. So as you can see right at the bottom here, we've got 5.2 mil for 501 position with Ultimate Warriors. But what is the #1 spot for Gold 2? Because obviously you want to make this jump up. You will need to front off a further 2 million points in order to guarantee yourself a position in Gold 1. Good luck to everybody obviously grinding out in Season 7. Hopefully Kabam have got no BS coming our way. Hopefully your mid-season's good as well, whether or not you're not really up for it, and look to then really hit home when the season starts. But make use of this week. If there's some content that you want to grind out, make sure you grind it out. Have a rest from it before we then go back into Season 7. Season 6 was a big thing about falling off, and people weren't really kind of interested with in the burnout. So that's where we saw a lot of key alliances then step away from things like Alliance Wars. In any case, what I thought I'd do is end the video by just opening up some of these crystals, hopefully getting that fully formed tier 5 basic that I've been looking to get, and prepare for my 3rd rank 5 as I go into doing in Labyrinth of Legends run. Hopefully I can get that all done within a week's time. Here's hoping that just gonna make loads of content, so you know that's the plan. First one up gives me, it's getting close, it's getting really close. We're just so close from there. Tier 2 alpha, man. Nowadays we need lots of it in order to rank up certain strong champions. But I'm so close to that basic, that tier 5 basic, you know. I'm so close. I'm hoping this is in this one here. I should form it and yes, be able to get another rank 5 5-star. So yep, here we go with a tier 2 alpha. Hopefully a lot of it. 1,000. Oh, you can swivel on it. That one. That's disgusting. That should be enough now, isn't it? Yes, there we go. So this has been good. It's been good to kind of form that fully formed tier 5 basic, so I can then pick another champion that I'm looking to rank up in the future. Kind of looking for Medusa, but at the same time, I think I'm going to complete Labyrinth of Legends, 100% it, and then make a decision on some key champions. In either case, that has been a review of Alliance Wars seasons for Season 6, Tranquility. I'm sure we'll do some of these more in the future. I'll probably do a video about my experience in Alliance Wars and maybe do like Alliance Wars videos, because I know people have been asking about that and I haven't been doing them. But now that I've got more time for the YouTube channel, I'm probably going to do a lot more of those videos, but kind of go on the lines of going, hey, you know, I'm not a massive pro at it. I don't really enjoy Alliance Wars, but maybe take it on the stance of going, okay, so if you work hard, this is what you can achieve, and that may be the better way to do it and structure it. But in any case, I'll have a look at your feedback in the comment section as to what I do. Thanks so much for watching. I will now take this hoodie off my head and stop being so pretentious. In any case, thanks so much for watching. As I said, like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.